Prospecting is the key to business. And of course, selling, I say, what is selling? Well, selling is creating income. So when we talk about creating income, it's working smart, it's using the tools, going through the sales process, and really just understand that, it's all about the team and the support, that you get the assistance to help a candidate move forward to saying the ultimate yes, right? Why, yes, I want to do it. What's the next step? And what a difference a day makes. Last week, we're in the business where you like to see things kind of fall in place. And when they don't, trust me when I say it could become very frustrating. Last week, Thursday, man, I just felt like I was beat up, and sold a deal, had it signed, and lo and behold, the territory was already sold. Now, that was a rookie mistake by me, because I should have known and done my due diligence and know that it was a territory that was already sold. My mistake. So I went back, I admitted it, but we ended up selling another territory at a higher price. It opened up the door to sell another territory, another price. And sure enough, got another commitment. And somebody texts me out of the blue, when they tell you that, hey, something's going on, family issues, and I'm thinking, okay, they're stalling, they're putting me off, to receive a text on Saturday that they're signing the paperwork and moving forward. You get those once in a while, but what that allowed is really 3 accounts to come in within a 2-day period. And I'll break that down for you so you can see what that looks like. But when we're looking here, and this is just a screenshot from Benchmark One. Let me ask you, for those that are using Benchmark One, what stands out here? What do you see that really stands out to you?
Contact score.
Thank you. When we talk about, it was a loaded question. When we talk about, and if you don't have that in your view, you can customize the view, because what that does is just give you a snapshot of who's engaging and who's not. I see this one candidate, it's got a score of 31, another one's got 21, and this one's got 76. Now, when we talk about these scores, how do you get those scores? And I'm going to break that down so you can kind of see. But there's also something that sticks out here. Somebody that has a contact score of 31, and it looks like this contact has not been contacted yet. Looks like the other 2 have. In fact, I think that one with the Tesfarlam, that name, I think, already received a proposal, but I look and I see that someone's being engaged here, but there's been no contact. So again, this is good information for me to know. And trust me when I say sometimes, a contact gets lost in the shuffle, but this is kind of a way to gauge and say, okay, this person needs a phone call. They're opening up emails. So the way we've created this, and I'm open to changing because we can kind of set our own scoring calculations. If somebody opens an email, they get 5 points. If they click a link, they get 5 points. So when you see somebody that's that has that kind of score, that they're looking at the email. So my point was, when I look at and I say, are you taking this serious? Are you open to taking a serious look at this? And I send them the info packet. Well, I can see if they're clicking links, if they're clicking the business opportunity, if they're clicking a replay of the meeting, if they're clicking anything, that point system is going up. That's that's to me just a good indication that I have someone that's serious, that's moving forward. So this is very important. When we talk about, benchmark one and utilizing, if you don't have the contact score in your view, my suggestion is make sure it's added so you can kind of get a good snapshot on where your candidate is in the process. Any questions, comments on that? Make sense? All right. You utilize the tools that we have, because that's really what we're talking about, is really the sales process and not shortcutting this process. As a broker, when a lead comes in, I'll send them, a little information about the company, about the industry. I'm not really sending them kind of the meat and potatoes, right? The tofu and potatoes, until I actually talk to them and spend time with the prospect. And then once I A, qualify them, B, get them interested, and C, they want to take a serious look at it, then I'll send them the informational packet. And then that next call is to get specific on territory, price, and income, how much income they can make, whether it's Final Mile Technology, Kathy Ireland Kids, Aloha Laundry Life. It's the same sales process.